core message that we're here to do today is not to fight President Jonathan, is not to fight his government or bring down his government. We are not his critics. We are just standing for the people, because government must continue to be about the people. Government has never been about the leaders. It's not about any cabal. It is only about the people, and that's what it's about. The United Nations document says we, the people of the United Nations. So the people held young of Federal Republic of Nigeria, saying that the government's plan to remove fuel subsidy in Nigeria is anti-people, is anti-human, anti-socialist, and also it's against this welfare of Nigerians. The first duty of Nigerian government is to ensure that Nigerians are well protected. Why would you remove a subsidy, number one, without even giving people the understanding of the impact of what you're trying to do? Like, as I said earlier, the market women don't really understand anything about you, excuse about the cabal or anything. I have a thought that if you remove the subsidy, fuel price goes from 65 naira to 150 naira. How do they begin to cope with this? It will affect their house rent, it will affect their children's school fees, it will affect the food that they eat every day. The minimum wage is only 18,000 naira, and they pay 150 naira per liter for fuel. Look at the impact of that on the ordinary Nigerians. These things must shift. There must be a shift in these things. Number one, government has not engaged the people. Even the policy itself is anti-people. How would you, in an oil-producing nation, how many oil-producing nations sell oil at the rate at which you sell it in Nigeria? If you look at the conversion rate in other countries, it's not more than 23 naira per liter. I was selling at 65 and doing the subsidy. What is happening to our refineries? All the money that they have claimed to have saved in this process, or they said they will save, the one that they have on ground, how are they spending it? What is wrong with that? Why can't we repair our refineries? What are we doing with the money we got back from the Abacha families? What are we doing with the one we got from Tapaba Logo? Where's all the money they claim that Dimeji Bankole has sat over, the 10 billion, whatever happened to it? You understand? The legislature continue to sit over fat bonuses and allowances, and then we're saying that we want to remove allowance for people and put it in infrastructure. Infrastructure, my head. You understand?
We heard that the organizer of this very program, this campaign, has been arrested by the SSS.
One of the leaders behind this campaign, Mr. Wale Jani, who is the president of the National Youth Council, was arrested by the SSS. He was released 2 nights ago. He was invited again yesterday, and has always been invited this morning. One of the reasons why he's not here is because he's also been invited again back to the SSS this morning. Because the government does not want any form of gathering that would bring out any image that the people are against the government. How can our president go and say Obama is happy at the progress we are making? You're not the president of Obama. You're not the president of America. You're the president of Nigeria. It's the feelings of the Nigerians that matter, not what the international community are saying to you. And that must be the position of our government, protecting and serving the people. You say some cabal are sitting over this process and they are sitting there, they are whining over it, and you want to be able to create transparency. No, who are these cabals that you're mentioning? How are you ensuring? Then go and look for the loopholes. What are the loopholes through which they are actually getting and living fat off this money, and block the loopholes. Create a transparent process. No, you say you want to remove the process.
It appears that your protest didn't get a lot of following.
It has actually got a lot of followings. One thing we have said is that, number one, Abuja is a city with a very low number of turnout of young people. If there are young people here, they are either trained of politicians, family of politicians, or people who hate of politicians. The others who are here, who are objective, are students in their campuses. Many of whom are just come back from Salah. You must understand the strategic impact of the celebration, and this week many people have gone on holiday and they have not come back. But if this had been Lagos or in Kano or in Abeokuta, the turnout would have been amazing.
There are a lot of presence, the presence of police all over the place.
That has also scared people away. That has also scared people. Some people had actually gotten here as early as 8:30, 8:45, but they had to run because they've seen police blocking everywhere. And so the government is trying to frighten us, but we will not be deterred. We will not be discouraged. Even if it's 40 of us, 25 of us, 30 of us, 50 of us, we are making a statement that we are uncomfortable with the process. We're not against the government. We're against its policy to remove fuel subsidy for the interest of Nigerians.